All right.
Yeah.
So we changing the feeling. Like what did I say? Out.
The texture, the material, the adding like an underwater feel, imagining something that's outside your body.
Right outside the body. Yeah. So the easy ones like under the water ideas. So a lot of people, they used to swim 1 or 2 times pool or ocean. Even the bathtub is fine.
You can feel the water.
Yeah, you can feel the waters. So they have like a little pressures on it. So if doing this, your body started moving it.
Yeah.
Or they have you kind of this way is more easy, but this time is a little harder, right? And then that one's more harder. Or you're switching this and quicker and harder, right? That ideas. Or like you feel like you're swimming like this. Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Then like a deeper oceans mean more pressure. So even you like a normal swim, you don't need that much muscles.
Yeah.
But under the water, deeper in there, you're more stiff too because water is more heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your arm is stiff, then you actually pushing. So you use your shoulders, to like a heaviness. You're showing it like this, then
So you have to show it more
yeah.
because obviously there's no weight.
There's nothing there.
How does your body emulate or mime extra weight? So like
Yeah.
when you're pulling, when something's heavy.
Yeah, you're doing your shoulder move, and you push. Then the legs and the hips should be ready to you pushing out. You can't push it like this, nothing, right?
Yeah.
You gotta push like this.
You can even when you're on like a wall or something and you're trying to pull it, you can feel that like look at how your body positions. And so when you pull, you have that feel. You can pull something, pull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just swim.
You're doing the normal, right? If you pick up some heavy stuff before, like moving, helping them move in a friend's house or something
Yeah.
like that.
Just like kind of like take note of what your body's doing when the weight.
So you gotta make sure it's straight and then you pick it up like this, and not like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or.
This is light.
Hmm.
Like you just pick up the box and put it over there.
Mhm.
Versus if you're.
Yeah, the heavy ones you bring in, and then you gotta be closer. You can't go like this in the lighter ones.
Yeah, you have to keep it close to your body.
Yeah.
So with swimming, like you can cut through the water, and then when you pull, you're pulling,
But towards body.
and it's not really a fixed point either. It's
Moving by like
a little bit.
heaviness.
Yeah.
So you feel like something there, and then you push and move it. Then body's moving automatically.
It's almost like if there's a conveyor belt.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
That kind of like that feeling of like you're moving your body forward as the conveyor belt is moving, so then you can come down and swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people can see it something else. You not feel like you zone different different things in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So we could do some glue,
groove like that. Oh shit.
the all glue.
Oh damn. Some underwater grooves.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna do that? We're gonna do some underwater grooves right now, y'all.
Yeah, almost going different throat things in there. See, the imagination is important.
Yeah. So this like underwater groove, how would you do that?
Yeah, so the underwaters, your body is light because they have so much pressure everywhere.
Yeah.
So you can keep it up. The real water, you float.
Yeah.
So you try to keep it up and down is hard, but
Yeah.
this time is your body kind of, you can stand up because you got weight shoes or something, or you got your web belts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do it, but you still try to walk. The water is the float push it over your body already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still have that a little wobbling move,
Kick
or
forward, like
yeah, or the legs like a this like a
heel toe.
heel toe idea
Walking in
when you
place.
walk into place, and then sticky ideas you can use it because that shows into your weights.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That feel.
Mm. So like a almost like a real, what is it called? Like you can't balance right like that. You can keep it up a flat like this
Yeah.
because body move, and then
Yeah.
they go in the off balance points all the time. But slowly, should be slowly then break it out.
So, no flat foot.
Starting the flat foot, but they just move around like this.
And so, in the music, what are you feeling?
Doing the effect things, and then you kind of forget the music part, but you still, the 2 and the 4 is always in the beats.
So you're always thinking about the pulse.
Yeah, the 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That point.
It's almost like
That's that snare.
underwater is almost, it feels like it's slowed down.
Yeah, yeah,
Like chopped
quah.
and screwed, you know, like.
Wow.
It's
So you try to catch it. Take a 2 or 4. The count.
yeah.
1 and the 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4. Then that's like a freezing point.
Yeah, it's almost like. you're doing it in slow
One,
motion.
beat, then boom, boom, beat, boom, boom, tick, boom, boom. Okay, always 4. Stop on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can continuing, but you still have music together.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. So then it's like, you can almost imagine, like, what was coming to mind there is you're underwater, but you're like at a barbecue or something, so you're hearing the music, but it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
So it has like a distorted feel to it, so you can kind of like, you can almost imagine what it would be like trying to dance underwater at a barbecue or something. Right?
The barbecue somebody, right?
Yeah. Or maybe you have like weighted shoes and you're at the bottom of the pool, right? So you can jump a little high,
Yeah.
but you're gonna sink, so you always have that feel. Then you try and come to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this is accenting the beat, right?
Mhm.
So you have like a speed change, or you could even think about your feet on the beat.
Yeah, yeah. You can just slow down. Not like this.
Yeah. Or like the sway, right? Like the sway is kind of the groove.
So like a berry on beats or something.
Yeah.
But you just make sure that you froze on the 4.
It seems like a lot of animation is, if you know where the beat's at, and you know when the illusion takes over, just know where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
If you know where you're at, then you can come back to.
Right. That's why you gotta be focusing on 2, 4.
Yeah. So as long as you can feel that, this you can be, and then you can choose when to come back on.
Like this.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Mhm. And sometimes longer, just show more in the under the water things.
Yeah, more mind,
Mm-hmm.
and then right when the beat drops, you can
Yeah,
accent harder.
that kind of come back with the 2 and 4,
Yeah.
or just 4.
Yeah. So underwater feel. So imagining yourself, and what would you say, like, have people like go to the pool and feel what it's like. Right? For me, it's like going to the pool and then watching the speed of my hand, and then trying to mime it up top. Yeah, it's one of the, I think the most crucial things that you taught me is like really taking note of how things move, like why it moves the way it does, and then
For real one.
yeah, for the real one, and then trying to mime it. In your
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the water thing. So now we're going to take a body is extra heavy or something. So like a crane ideas. They go in crane. You have the heavy stuff and boom, doom, 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 the shakes. That one's a control your shakes to bring in there to come back, but more harder. Like I don't have much joints, just like blocks heavy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, like a giant octopus.
Yeah, but octopus still kind of soft. I'm not talking about like more like a stiff to go. Like you step in, boom, doom, doom, doom.
You're talking about that one movie.
That like
Titans.
yeah. But like a hard
Yeah.
piece of bronze or something.
Godzilla type stuff.
Yeah, but bronze, like a heavy metal.
Yeah. Okay.
Than they made. So that time was like the shakes are different. Like a machine, they have a joints and then they have a hydraulics things, so they actually move like this.
Yeah.
But the heavy guy or like a made by the metal guys doesn't shake that much.
Yeah.
They just then stop like a then stop and then stop and then stop. Yeah. So you don't do like the like a bounce move. It looks like a lose sometimes.
Just really like slow and
Yeah. And only have impact with the stopping time, like a strong one. Or something.
yeah, it like settles in.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's make a extra heavy looking ones.
That's a cool one to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's really subtle though, because you don't want to be flexing super hard. You still want to be relaxed, but to emulate
Yeah.
you have to know the speed and the texture.
Yeah. Then so the waters you go in more like thick water.
Yeah.
So maybe some like metal melted.
Oh shit. Melted metal.
Melted metal or like a magma or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a big giant like robot that's in lava or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like trying to get his foot off, but he's like melting.
Yeah. So you're changing the imagination and then going ideas different.
And so would you say like, so say you have an idea like that.
Mhm.
Sounds crazy to most people, you know?
Yeah.
Giant robot walking through lava, he's slowly melting. How would you mind that? Well, I think like it's probably like you think of the idea and then you record it, right?
Yeah.
And then you go, that's not what I was
Like, overacting may be no good, so you gotta record it again.
Yeah. Maybe too much.
Or something they melted it but still don't care that much. So there's different like so going like more like a sticky ideas but heavy to move like
Yeah.
or something like that. And then you can make it some heavy ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so cool because I mean the imagination is limitless, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and then you can create these characters and people don't even have to really know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Yeah, but it looks weird. That's the
It
key.
looks weird.
Yeah, it looks weird is important.
Yeah.
Doesn't come out right,
Yeah.
but it looks weird is good.
But that's why you try and record it or go to ciphers so
Oh yeah,
people
right,
can-
right now it's so much easier because you got phone, you record it by
Oh,
yourself.
yeah, you can watch it right away.
Yeah. Our time was you gotta rent the camera, like $50 a day.
We got that privilege.
Oh yeah,
Technology is so easy.
yeah. So
You got
now,
like you got 3 phones right there. Got a camera there.
yeah, it's so much
technology
easier. Yeah.
everywhere.
So you just record it.
No excuses.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
But the better ones, like you tried it, watch, then doing the real ones is put in the water, then move your hands. You can feel it. Some like waves coming out, go through here. You can feel it. Even like somebody driving, they pull their hands out, and they try to feel the wave. I mean,
Yeah.
the winds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just push it and yeah,
Easy.
yeah. They come back with this smooth, and they sort of open ends are going there,
Yeah.
so you can feel it.
So it's like you can feel it, but you also have to, because when you do it, you have to know the speed.
Mhm.
So you watch the speed of your hand, boom, and then you bring it back,
Mhm.
and then bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So watch the speed of the real thing,
Mm.
and then try and.
Yeah, but some kind of muscle memory that helps too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you think?
yeah, because you did it already.
Yeah.
So muscle kind of memorize it a little bit.
So maybe do it like right after that.
Yeah. So catch up with that timing. You just close your window and doing the same thing, and open up windows, ends up. All right.
Your friends are gonna think y'all crazy. Like don't mind him. He's,
Yeah.
He's just doing his
But anything have some kind of speed and then timing,
Yeah.
then you can show something there, like a miming things. Looks like more realistic to go.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it should be good ones, I think. All right.